Smile. We are live. Hello. Yay. Happy Friday. To some of you,
Happy
it's
Friday.
payday. To some of you, it's Friday payday.
Oh, my
Um,
birthday is next week.
okay, so next week it will be Friday
Yeah.
payday for you. Hi, everyone. So today is our day 6. I cannot believe it's already day 6 of our 90-day challenge. And the topic for today is talk about your morning routine and the impact that morning routine has on us. And then we're going to talk about also what one thing that we're going to add on our routine. But before we get started, we're just going to introduce ourselves. Sis Nikki, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Monique. I'm a registered nurse over here at Northern California.
Stanford. So she works at Stanford.
Yeah, you,
See,
you
now
got to
everybody
put
knows.
there.
Okay, Stanford.
Be proud,
That's what
Nikki.
some prestige. You got to throw it in there.
Exactly. Credibility, girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I've been more than a nurse for 20 something years. I work at cardiovascular unit for so long, heart transplant and LVAD. That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you for introducing yourself. And Isabel, go ahead.
Hello, everyone. My name is Isabel. I'm a peri-anesthesia nurse, working as director of nursing at an ambulatory surgery center for the last 13 years. This is my little buddy Mojito, and I'm happy to be here. Hello, everyone.
Yay. Hi, Mojito. Say hi.
Look at Mojito.
So cute.
I would be so surprised if he says hi.
He says wake up at ungodly hours of the morning. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. You should tell him to wake up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
All right, Melanie, if you can introduce yourself.
yes. Hi. My name is Melanie, and I'm from Long Beach, and I've been with the financial clearance department, and I've been in the field with medical in the office, back office, like business department, for more than 20 years.
Wow. Yes. And my name is Florence. I'm an ICU nurse here in San Francisco. I work at UCSF. So I just wanted to let you guys know we are legit. We're real people. We're nurses. And Melanie also works at a hospital too. And for me, I have been in the business for 11 months. I cannot believe next month will be my 1 year anniversary
Wow.
and still going strong. I'm so happy to be here. So, we will be talking about our morning routine. So, this is like one of my favorites. I'm a Virgo, so I love routine. I love checklist. I love feeling like accomplished, and I like uh, I just like it when I feel I get things done, right? So, can you share, Melanie, what are your morning routine before you get out of the bed?
Okay.
Or
Yes.
even like whatever before you go to work or something.
Okay. My morning routine first, when I wake up, I always say a prayer, ask for his help for my whole day routine. And then after getting up, I have to let my Barbie, my fur baby, to go outside and let her go pee and poop outside. And then prepare my food, my breakfast, my coffee. And then after drinking coffee, I do a little bit of exercise, at
Oh,
least some stretch, so I can start my day, active.
how long have you been doing this routine?
I started since every day my prayer every day. It's our not mandatory, but I always say a prayer in the morning and even at night before I go sleep.
Hmm.
We always do that, even eating. we say a little prayer
Wow,
just to
that's
be
awesome.
thankful. Yes.
Yeah, awesome. And what about you? We have a new friend over there, Isabel, and
Oh,
she is
Oh,
licking
so
you
So
all over.
cute.
this is Izzy. This
who's
is
that,
Izzy.
Easy?
This is Izzy.
Oh,
And Izzy and Mojito are best pals.
Oh,
Uh,
oh,
wow.
so my morning routine usually is the bird waking me up. He loves to say, "Wake up, wake up, wake up." So they have their whole thing. So of course, they have to have I wake up, they get fed, I take Izzy out, I write down what I'm grateful for. Um, that's a little magic of my morning. Writing down what I'm grateful for, checking in on my daughter. I always tell her, hey, tell me three things you're grateful for this morning. She's like,
That's awesome.
Mom, I'm sleeping. um, and then I get ready. I have coffee with my boyfriend and the animals, and we spend a little time,
That's awesome.
and then I'm on my way to work.
I
Yeah.
love it. How long have you been doing this routine?
Oh, ever since I got Izzy, it's almost been a little over a year.
Wow.
Where we have this whole routine with the animals. And before that, though, I like to get up. I try to get up, around 5:30 or 6. But sometimes when I work really late, it's kind of hard to do that. So
Yeah.
I listen to my body, but I like to get up and read.
Mm,
Um, I'm an avid reader, so I take that time early in the morning to kind of read when it's really quiet and I can think and um, yeah, so
I love that.
what I love to do in
Awesome.
the morning.
All right. What about you, Monique? What is your routine?
okay. My daily routine. As soon as I wake up, same as Melanie, I say a prayer, thanking that God woke me up. That means I always say this, Lord. That means I still have a purpose here on earth. You
Yes,
woke
I
me up
agree.
because I have a purpose here on earth. So
Hmm.
that usually starts with a prayer and being grateful and thankful that I'm awake. And afterwards, I will go to my backyard and then start checking on my plants
Mm,
um,
nice.
and watering them while I'm talking to them.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
I was taught by my parents that you know they're not just regular plants. We need to communicate with our plants every day when you go out and water them. So I
They're
usually
alive. They're listening.
exactly, but
Yeah.
maybe my neighbors think I'm cuckoo
no,
because I
no,
talk
it's
to
true.
myself.
You should sing too. You should sing too.
But that's how my morning starts: prayer, and then check on my plants, and then water them, and then been talking to them. So and then afterwards, that's how I start my day already. Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this routine?
Oh, ever since I got injured,
So at least 2 years.
at least 2 years, yes. So because
Yeah,
yeah, that was different when I was still working. So when
yeah.
I got injured, um I don't go to work, so this is my daily routine. Yeah.
Do you notice that your plants are growing bigger now because you're
um,
talking to them?
well so they are like, I think they're smiling at me saying
Oh,
talking
Yeah.
to us, we're gonna grow for you. Like my orchids last spring they started blooming, and
Wow.
even my hydrangeas, I'm
Oh,
so happy,
wow.
like especially for this area where I live. They said that hydrangeas doesn't really grow, but I said, I'm so lucky. Mine's blooming. Like, yeah, every springtime I have the pink, blue. green and red hydrangeas, and I'm so
Wow.
crazy about that. And so with my orchids as well. And now I'm
That's
going
good.
crazy with my um, little herbs out here. I planted
Mm.
ginger and some peppers,
Oh,
stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, so
that's
that's
awesome.
that's my routine every morning, every day, ever since I got injured. So
I need to start talking to my plants because my plants are not looking too good right now.
oh,
You
I
I
feel
should play a
I have
music.
a horrible
green thumb.
singing voice, but I sing to them. It doesn't sound very good, but
Yeah.
you know what? They respond. So I've never been able to grow an orchid, and
uh-huh.
I have an orchid with a lot. It bloomed a lot, so I'm like,
Wow.
maybe it works. You
They
know,
love
Yeah.
it.
love it. Yeah.
Me sometimes I play the music to
Oh,
Oh
them.
wow.
yeah.
Too, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that since all of you are doing some kind of singing.
Yeah. Look
um,
at my
so,
plants.
oh yeah, wow. I'm very ashamed to show my plant because it's a little bit yellow. Like, oops. So for me, my morning routine, I've been doing this for at least 4 years. And so even before, I usually wake up like at 4 because my boyfriend or my fiance, wow.
Yeah,
Like, I
Wow.
know it's so
Get
he,
used to it.
I
yeah.
know he gets out of the house at 3:30. So he wakes up at 3:30 and then he
Oh
goes to work
wow.
early. Yeah, so he also works early, but Melanie's husband's like way earlier. But
Mm.
so I sometimes I can't really wait, can't go to sleep anymore. So what I do is the first thing is I ask. I'm very into woo woo stuff, so I ask like the universe, okay, please help me like release any limiting beliefs, any stuck energy, anything that is stopping me from like achieving my goals. Whether it's like business, it's work related, it's family related, and then after that I listen, right? Because sometimes there's it's so busy, like we live in a very very busy world, so I just listen and ask, what is it that you want me to do today? So like listening to like that gut feeling, the higher self, all those things. And or sometimes I ask, if I'm not achieving my goals, what is it that I need to do differently? So I just ask for that like guidance. And then after that I say the three things that I'm grateful for, and then sometimes I fall back asleep, sometimes no, and then I get ready for work. So this is really like both when I'm not working and working. Lately I've been meeting up with a few of my business partners in the morning. So I have sometimes my green juice, and then I just try to like be healthier because they said that your foundation is your health, right? Your physical health. And if your physical health is not strong enough, how are you able to withstand all the things that we're doing, like work related, exercise, all those things? So I also try to be as healthy as I can. Although I love the chips, I really can't like let go of the chips. Yeah, so those are my routine. And I have, yeah, like I think it's I'm so used to it now that it's now second nature, that I feel different when I'm not doing those things. So now we're gonna go to the next topic is, so what has that morning routine done for you? Like what's the impact that those morning routine has done to your life? What about you, Nikki? Like when you say, if you don't say, let's say, have you ever stopped like pray, like did you ever wake up and not pray or not water your plants? Do you notice the difference if you?
Um, well, I couldn't say that I never stopped praying and never miss watering my
Okay.
plants. But with all this morning routine that I do, I think the impact here is if I correlate it to the business that we're in. So it's like I'm also working with consistency and make sure that I do the task that I'm being told to, or whatever the training session is asked for me to uh, view the videos, read some stuff. So it would be it would be a good impact for me, because I would also start doing what I needed to do, compared to my everyday routine. So yeah, it's just the same. Like it makes me a better person. I think
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
better person with with my morning routine. So yeah,
yeah,
especially
awesome.
I'm also very grateful that, yeah, as I've said, every day when I wake up, oh gosh, thank you, Lord, for waking me up. That means, you still I still have a purpose out here.
Yeah.
So,
I do believe in that too, right? Sometimes, death, like we're gonna talk a little bit about death, right? Like sometimes death, it makes other people sad. Um, and at the same time, I see it as, you know, death it's gonna happen, right, to everybody.
mhm,
And that means that, your purpose has been fulfilled, right? So there's nothing else. Your whatever you're meant to do in this lifetime, that
mhm,
means you're it's been fulfilled. You're good. Now you can like be happy. At least that's my belief. I know not everyone has the same belief, but I agree about like, your purpose and stuff.
yeah,
So now that we're still alive, we're still happy and healthy. So there's still a lot, we will still have to fulfill our purpose. There's still a lot for us to do.
yeah.
So I like that. What about you, Isabel? Like, what have you noticed? Like, doing these routines. Like, how has these routine impact your life?
Well, since I'm a pet mom, consistency too. These pets that I love so much, they rely on me. They rely on me every morning, and they're so happy to have their little morning routine, and they look forward to it, and it just warms my heart.
Yeah.
So it just makes me a better person. I'm just happier.
Hmm.
um, I'm happier. I have skip in my step when I go to work.
Aw,
I have them to look forward to when I get home. And
Hmm.
um, I just think it makes me a better person.
I love that. What
And
about you? Oh,
reading,
mhm.
and reading, of course, I'm learning.
Yeah,
So learning's important.
yeah.
Yep.
What about you, Melanie? Like, how has your morning routine impact your life?
Well, it's impact my life, especially when praying. After praying, I have that positive feeling that I can do it. I can finish my work, my job, and I can because I asked God to help me to give me intelligence. So
Mm.
when I talk to the patient, when I talk to my coworkers, I totally understand and I totally have the patience talking to the patients who are
Yeah,
very sick. And I have that positive thinking that I can do it, I will make it. I can get through the day. And then
yeah,
also
Mhm.
with my fur baby, that everyday routine, I cannot forget that. I have to be I have to be like, improving myself with a lot of patience because she's my coworker. If I take my coffee break, she will also. Oh my God,
Oh, I love.
oh
I
yeah,
love
she's
it.
faster than me when she knows when my cell phone alarm. Oh my God, she's running out to my bedroom to the door. She knows that
That's
I'm
so
going
funny.
inside already.
I
Yeah,
love
so
it.
that's my everyday routine.
Yeah, and I
Yep.
see that, like talking about your routine, all of you guys are just happier, like it brings joy to you.
Yes.
So for me, how these the meditation and like, helping release like all the negative things and asking the universe, God, for like guidance, it definitely helped me feel grounded. Like working in the ICU is a very stressful,
Mm.
high intense, high like any time, any moment somebody can code, and I noticed that if I don't do like my meditation and if I don't like ground myself, I'm like all over the place at work. I feel anxious. I feel just like, just not me. I don't, and I don't like that feeling. So because I tried not doing it and then like just to compare, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm never doing that again. So for me, it has made me feel calmer. It has made me feel more grounded and grateful, right? Like
Yes.
because if we see all the good things that we have, or at least three things that we have, it really brings out like that happy juice in us, and then it helps us like see more positive things. And then I notice also if I'm negative, it brings me down too. So I'm like, why do I do that to myself, right? So, yeah. So this morning routine I've done for 4 years, and I'm gonna keep doing it because it's working. And so, my last question for you, ladies, what is the one thing that you want to add to your routine, moving forward, starting tomorrow? So we're gonna be accountability partners here. Starting tomorrow, it's about thinking, huh? I shouldn't say that word. Starting tomorrow, what would be the one thing that you're gonna do tomorrow that you don't have to like, well, just try to do it. Well, no, just do it. Just do it. Isabel, what are you gonna do tomorrow?
um, well, Um, I've always had it in the back of my mind because they say 5 o'clock is when all the real successful people, because that's the time when it's the most quiet and your mind is silent and ideas and everything come to you. So I'm working to that 5 o'clock. Sometimes it happens, but I'd love to be a little bit more consistent with it. Yeah, for sure.
So what do you think will help you become more consistent? Like what do you think you can do on your part so you can be more consistent too?
So, I've been going to bed early. I've been going to bed early, but then, sometimes it doesn't always happen. I try to go to bed at 9:30. Um, I'm horrible. I use my phone or my Alexa as an alarm. So I have the bad habit of being like, Alexa, alarm off. So then I went to using my cell phone, but I have it on airplane mode. Um and then somehow I always knock it off,
There's no alarm set.
oh, see, my Alexa.
Alexa knows you.
So we need to be a little bit more consistent with my mode of waking up. But just to kind of go to bed with the mindset, okay, I'm going to get up at 5 o'clock, and then read, take the animals out. So that's kind of what I'm working towards. Some days I do it, and some days I don't.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'd like
Sounds
to be a
good.
little more consistent.
Yeah. Okay. So what about you, Melanie? What would be the one thing that you wanna add into your routine that
Yes.
you think will help you, achieve your goals faster, whatever that might look like.
Yes, I want to add that 5 a.m. routine also, because I really, really, really been wanting to learn, and I will do all my best. I really, when I listen to one of our speaker, when I was listening this morning, I was like, wow,
It
30
was
years
Franco,
old.
right? Franco,
Yeah,
yeah.
Franco. Oh my gosh, I was like, I wish I'm like that too. So now I am really working, like the whole day I'm working, and during my break, remember, I asked you about the how to pose, how to do the goal. I'm doing two things at the same time. I'm
Yeah.
doing multitask. So I'm trying my very best. And that's my additional routine right now
Okay.
until we reach that goal.
Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they said that you have to consistently do that one thing at least 3 weeks to make it into a habit, right? Because if you're
Yes.
gonna add like 10 different things, you're just gonna overwhelm yourself and it's not gonna work. So just add one thing for 3 weeks, do it consistently, and then you can add another thing. What about you, Monique? What would be the one thing that you wanna add into your routine?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Earlier, I was able to talk to Melanie before our live.
Oh,
I
okay.
I was telling her that Isa, I just had my appointment today with my surgeon. So I was telling her that I end up telling my surgeon that I'm still in a lot of pain, and I don't want to take any narcotics. Yeah, yeah. But then he said, "You're being too hard on yourself." Because I said, how come I'm still in pain? It's been a month now. And he says, "Well, Monique, you are being hard on yourself." So I told that to Melanie that I'm always in pain and I needed to force myself like to get up and do whatever that needs to be done whenever you're on whenever you can help us in any way that you can. I have to like get up even if I'm in pain. So she was telling me, Melanie was telling me, yeah, just do it, because I just heard this person from the speaker that you watched, was that earlier today. She says, "My gosh, Monique, if you watch that, you'll be amazed, and you'll be surprised that,
Inspired.
yeah, and inspired that that person went to all the way up to what he really wanted." So that means I have to keep telling myself, even if I'm in pain, I need to get up. If it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, okay, 5 o'clock in the morning, Monique, you get up,
Monique,
okay?
I
Knowing
told
Can I
that,
her,
tell,
Monique,
can
listen,
I
yeah,
tell you one
5
thing
a.m. in
that
the
would really,
morning. Yeah, 5
right,
a.m. in the morning, and the rest of the day you can take a rest.
yeah,
How's
that,
Yeah.
that?
let
yeah,
me tell you one thing that's going to really help you that's a non-narcotic is Toradol.
uh-huh,
It is a life.
Toradol.
You'll have to have them prescribe it, but it's an anti-inflammatory,
uh-huh.
stronger than ibuprofen.
It,
I've had chronic pain all my life, and that was the only thing that would take away my neck pain.
it
And
It's a
is.
also
godsend.
our turmeric.
Hmm.
Turmeric is
I've
good for
been drinking
inflammation.
the turmeric
Mm,
as well. Um,
yeah.
I should have mentioned that today to my surgeon, because I just asked him if maybe I can take tramadol, and then
Oh
he
no,
looked at
tramadol
me.
you cannot wake up with tramadol.
So he looked at me and he says, "You're already telling me that you're so sensitive with narcotics. So
Ask
are
No,
him
you?"
for
try
Toradol because we give it
yeah.
to a lot of our orthopedic patients,
Uh-huh.
and it's pretty amazing.
And
Okay.
But
Toradol, it's like
narcotic. It's an
Toradol is
anti-inflammatory,
so
It,
it's kind of like Advil, right? Like
Or
that
yes.
similar
It's
meloxicam.
a
family.
stronger
yeah,
version.
Meloxicam is
stronger, but
good
yeah, yeah, L-
because that's the one I'm
higher
taking for my hips.
the tor-
Meloxicam,
Okay.
15
the
milligrams. Yeah.
That's different from Toradol,
Yeah.
yeah, Toradol.
does
It
Toradol
yeah,
have on pills, or because I
they
usually,
have pills. Yeah, they
okay,
have
Yeah.
pills.
Yeah.
because I
I took
usually
that
give
after
the
my
shot
surgery.
to my patients. It's
Yeah,
on.
IV,
they have
yeah.
pills. They have
Oh,
orals.
they have
So
pills. Okay,
mhm.
all right. Maybe I can suggest that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna force myself. Like if I needed to get up, that's why I texted Florence. I said I'll follow your schedule. So if it's 5 o'clock, I'll wake up at 5. Because
I'll
sometimes
call you.
sometimes I don't. I'm also thinking that maybe she's still sleeping. I don't want to disturb her.
No,
I'll wait
Florence, three
until.
o'clock in
Who
the
sleep?
morning.
I don't sleep.
That's
She texted me. She's
that's what
texting
I
already three
figured.
o'clock in the morning.
I'm like, oh my gosh, this
Like,
girl, she doesn't sleep.
yeah. She
If I
sent
don't
a
sleep,
message
PB.
already.
If I don't
Mhm.
sleep, like PB, like it's
Oh
like way.
Yeah, even Phoebe. Oh my gosh. Even 12 midnight, 3 o'clock. Was like,
I need
they're not
sleep. I'm dead if I
sleeping.
don't get sleep. I'm
Yeah.
horrible.
I think
my.
6 hours of sleep for me is okay. And then sometimes I just can't. I'm like, oh, I got it. I have a lot to do. Like, I just want to do things. So for me, this has been like the one thing that I keep putting off is working out. So I always make excuses to, oh, the gym is so far, like all those things. So I'm gonna make it easier for myself. I'm gonna work out at home. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna commit to doing at least just to start 1 minute plank every day. Whether it's in the morning or at night, like whenever I feel like I have time, but I will do it. And I'm gonna I actually started yesterday, so I'm gonna. And I was thinking, should I do it today or not? Maybe I'll start tomorrow. I'm like, you know what? No, I'll start. I started yesterday. I'm gonna do it again today, and then I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm gonna put my word for 90 days at least. So that's my routine because I really just need to get like exercise. I haven't worked out in a long time, and I always say I'm gonna do it, and I'm not doing it. So yes, so everybody, like we encourage you, to start a morning routine, like whatever that is, whatever that will make you feel good, grounded, grateful for everything that you have, because it really does have a positive impact in our lives. And Isabel here and Melanie here are going both trying to, and Monique are all trying to wake up at 5 a.m. So if you also want to wake up at 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m., or if you want to work out, join us. We're gonna do that. We're gonna start tomorrow, but for me, I'm gonna start today. And you know what? You never know what's gonna happen, right? Like the only bad thing that will happen is, I guess, you you don't have enough sleep. But the positive thing that will happen is either you're gonna be able to do a lot more things, yeah, because if you have 1 extra hour, or you're gonna see a lot of like positive changes mentally, emotionally, physically. Like for me, if I work out, when I work out. So yes, everyone, join us. We are all doing this together. And leave a comment below if you want to mention or say anything that you want to start tomorrow, and let's get this morning routine started. Okay, everybody, happy Friday. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.